I grew up in the kitchen. For cooking, you gotta have something inside. That's what I got. And my mom, all my family, you know, it's restaurant business. Every day different special pasta. That's what I know. That's what I know. Italian food. I don't know other food. I don't know American food. I came to this country 11 years ago when my recipe was Italian. That's my marinara. That's where we make a bacala in my way. That's why we make it everything Italian.
Our glasses of wine are very big. When people walk out of here, that's all I talk about. The food's great, but your wine is just huge. Sometimes I feel like the whole Palos Heights is here. Everybody knows everybody. People come in, we shake their hands, hello, how are you? They know my kids, the names. I think it's like being one happy family.
Cynthia, you actually recommend Capri to all your family and friends. Tell us why you chose it.
Well, besides the fact that it's a beautiful place to walk into, the food is absolutely fabulous. I've never had a bad meal there, and we go there all the time. We've had family functions. People come in from out of town, I take them there because I want them to be impressed with Italian food from Chicago. Their food is it's mild, not too much sweetness to it. It's just got a good taste to it, the pasta, the eggplant, the fettuccine has got a wonderful cream on it, and
so
everything. The vodka calamari is excellent.
That doesn't sound Italian.
It's very good, very, very good.
Now, Jim, I want to know, like, what is the true essence of this restaurant? I mean, set up the story for us. Like, what is it in? You know, if you were to say, what is Capri? What is Capri?
It is located in a strip mall, so you know, at first you're kind of like, oh, what's up with this place? But when you go inside, it's a very relaxed, chill environment. The service is great. One thing I did notice is there were a couple of families there that night that had really young children. So it's great for families if you have young kids. And I have to add, the kids were really well behaved that night. I've never seen children like that well behaved. But
Probably had the vodka pasta.
exactly. They had a couple of vodka tonics in the morning, but sometimes you just don't want to fuss with the food. It's really easy and it's great food.
Aaron, describe the decor for us inside Capri.
Well, we've touched on the strip mall theme, obviously. It wasn't really a problem for me because I lived for a long time in Texas as well as Las Vegas, and every restaurant in those cities is in a strip mall. So, you know, that's just something that you expect when you live there. You know, it's just a really typical kind of family-style Italian restaurant. You know, it looks very cozy. And what really struck me about this place is it's obviously the place for locals to go for special occasions, you know, when grandma's in town or like for homecoming or whatever. And so it did seem a little small and it was super loud, but my opinion is Chicago has the loudest restaurants in the world anyway. So that wasn't a surprise.
Louder than Las Vegas?
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Now, can you definitely see the influence that it's family run?
Yes. They're constantly going around to the tables, asking how's their meal, are you enjoying yourself, is there anything wrong? You can order anything you want, and the way you want it, they're going to fix it for you. They're not going to say, well, no, we can't do that here, but they do. They take care of all your pleasures.
Donna runs the front of the house, and Maurizio's in the back of the house.
In the back of the kitchen, yeah, and or vice versa sometimes. But they run a tight ship there.
Yeah.
And and you could tell because the food is always excellent, hot and big.
The portions are huge. Like we did bring doggy bags home, which you know you really don't often do. And you know, we started off with the Capri salad, which is basically slices of mozzarella and tomato, but the interesting twist there was that it was also served with some prosciutto. For the entree, I had the chicken special that was served with really fresh artichokes, mushrooms, and it even came with a side of pasta.
I have the baby neck clams. I don't know if anybody tried them, and they were like melting in my mouth.
Wow.
It had been recommended to me to have the calamari Capri. And my thought at the time that it was recommended to me was, well, how special can this be? I mean, sure, I'll have calamari. You don't have to twist my arm to have calamari, but how great could it be? But I had it, and it was amazing. Essentially, they deep fry this calamari, and then they saute it, and It is so tasty. It is tangy and spicy, really great. I had a chicken special that was essentially chicken rolled with prosciutto.
I would say definitely the tiramisu is one to really get when you're there. It's served in this huge kind of like ice cream bowl type of dish, and it's just really good.
Now, with tiramisu, again, a very personal issue for a lot of people. What makes a great tiramisu for you?
That's a difficult question because I don't want to pretend I'm a tiramisu expert. But for me, like, I mean, if it's creamy and it just kind of melts in your mouth, I think most tiramisu also has like a breading in it as well.
The lady fingers.
Yeah, the lady fingers, and I mean, you can just kind of tell when it's fresh. And when you're, I think you can definitely tell when it's authentic.
I was actually afraid to try the tiramisu because I've had so much bad tiramisu.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go back and try it. But the cannoli was wonderful.
How did they do the cannoli?
First of all, it was huge, like all the rest of the portions there. And it was just brimming with pistachios. And just the crust was really flaky and just perfect.
Now, Cynthia, the Italians are definitely known for their love of wine. How's their wine list at Capri?
Extensive. But I always order the Pinot Grigio, the Santa Margherita, and I'll tell you, you go into a restaurant and you get a wine glass, they'll give you like this much wine, maybe like 4 ounces. You order a glass of wine from Capri, you're going to get a glass of wine.
It's true, it's huge.
It's huge,
Yeah.
huge. I mean, I don't see that in other restaurants.
All right, well, Cynthia, you picked Capri. Give us your summary.
If you want to go to a place where you're going to get good food, lots of drink, Capri's your place.
All right, Jim.
Authentic.
It's a very family fun, friendly environment, and it offers great, authentic Italian food.
All right, Aaron.
Yeah, it's a great family-style restaurant. It's fun. It has a great vibe. It seems like the owners there are very involved. The food's good. The drink's good. What more could you want?
Well, you could have a big plate of pasta at Capri, 12307 South Harlem Avenue in Palos Heights, 708-671-1657. Lunch and dinner every day of the week except Monday. Reservations are accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is $15.